Okay. Today we're gonna do a lesson on equations. I'm gonna introduce the equations to y'all. So, do y'all even know what equations are? Kind of.
Something that equal.
Something that's equal to each other. That's a good answer. So, the definition of an equation is an equation says that two things are equal. Okay? No, not yet. Two things are equal. It will have an equal sign. It have an equal sign. Now, remember back when before we did equations, we were doing expressions. Remember I told y'all expressions don't have an equal sign, right? You just simplify expressions. You get expressions as simple as they can get. But equations will have an equal sign. So, for an example, x plus 2 equals 6. That is an equation. Why? Because it has what? An equal sign. Right. Okay. The equation says what is on the left of x plus 2 is equal to what is on the right, which is 6. So this equation is saying basically this. X plus 2 equals 6. This part of the equation, x plus 2, is going to be equal to 6. Right? It's pretty simple, right? We're saying that this left side is equal to this right side. The key is, how do we get that? Right? How do we get that? So, in order for us to get that, we got to know that it's parts of the equation. Okay? It's parts of the equation. Now, some of the parts of the equations are this. It has to have a variable. And we kind of went over this before in expressions. What's a variable? Y'all remember?
Variable.
Throw me something out there. Let's see if we know it. Know a little bit. Let's throw something out there.
Sometimes something gives you what time does this give you a variable?
Not quite. A variable is a number. I'm sorry. Is a symbol or a letter that represents a number. Variable is a symbol or a letter that represents a number. Let me spell letter. So, let's look at this problem. X plus 2 equals 6. What would be the variable on that?
X plus equals 6.
No, just the variable.
X equals 6.
Just the variable.
X.
Yeah, good. X. X will be the variable for that. Alright? A number on its own is called a constant. A constant is the number on its own. So, the number on its own is a constant. Okay, so if we look at this again, what will be our constant? What number is by itself?
It's 6.
Right. Okay, so, and these are just basically the terms that we talking about when we talking about breaking down an equation. Okay, so you want to know. So in order to have an equation, we need a variable, a constant, and then we're going to also need something that's called a coefficient.
I got a question.
Is
Is the variable always the first number?
No.
X would be the variable of the first number.
No. The variable is not going to always be the first number. The variable can fall anywhere. We're going to do some examples when we go further on in the lesson that's going to show you that the variable can almost be anywhere. Okay? All right. That's a good question though. So So a coefficient is a number used to multiply a variable. A number used to multiply a variable. So, remember I told y'all when we was talking about expressions, if we have something that says 4x, that's multiplication, right?
Right.
Because that number is right next to that variable. So 4x represents multiplication. Or we say, it's just like saying 4 times x.
Well, the variable will always be like the letter and the problem.
Yep, the variable will always be a letter in the problem. That's because look, the definition of variable says it's a symbol or a letter that represents the number. Okay? We don't know what the number is that the variable is representing. That's why we do equations. Because when we go further into this lesson, we're going to figure out what this x actually represents.
4.
You know already, right? Because we know 4 plus 2 equals 6, right? So you kind of know that this x equals 4. But how did you get there? And that's what we do when we break down equations, okay? That's how you solve for, there you go, solve for x. That's what you will be doing, okay? Now, so that's just the basics of breaking it down. Now, let's look over here though. Y'all got these definitions down? Okay. So, let's go ahead and take what Quandre just said. He said he already knows that, we already know that 4 plus 2 equals 6, right? So we're going to go ahead and do this one, because y'all already know the answer to it. But how did you get the answer? Without being just as smart as y'all are, how did you know that?
You gotta know what x is first.
You gotta know what x is. You gotta solve for it. Now, you gotta break it down. There you go. In order for you to do that is this. When we do these equations, we're gonna have to look at it and say, okay, x plus 2 is 6. We have to get x by itself. Okay? X has to stand alone in order for us to say what it is. Okay? So, we need to make this side, basically, we gotta move this 2 to the opposite side. How can we do that?
You say you gotta move the 2 to the outside, you gotta switch the 2 to the x.
We gotta be able to get the 2 across the equal sign.
6 plus 2 equals 8.
Let me show you what I got over here for y'all though. I got a bunch of rules over here, basic math rules. In order for us to undo addition, we have to do what? Subtraction. Okay, so just like x plus 2 equals 6, we gotta get the 2 on the other side. So what should we have to do? Subtract it. So we'll say minus 2. Because 2 minus 2 equals what? 0. 0 plus anything is what? That number, right? So that means we cancel these 2's out and we have x down here. Now, the thing about equations is this. Whatever we do to this side, you gotta do to the other side. So 6 minus, what would be 6 minus what? 2 will equal what? 4. So x equals 4. How can I check this? Let's replace this 4 with x. 4 plus 2 equals 6. Is that right? Right. We got it right. Okay? Pretty simple, right? Pretty simple, right? Okay. Now, so let's change it up a little bit. What if it was x minus 2 equals 6?
Now you the subtraction.
You have to add it, okay? So now what are we doing?
Plus 2.
Plus 2 Cause the negative two plus